What I have achieved is, I think, becoming a better person through writing songs, and that's a journey that is like really quite interesting to me. And why it's interesting is because you find more out about people, and you meet people that you never would have met in regular life. As she puts on her makeup, she keeps thinking about what she used to be, images of the past. They begin to harder.
I'd say we're both different sort of songwriters, but it works well sort of apart and it works well together, if you know what I mean. But you wouldn't want to have two people that are exactly the same, because it's just really good.
Songwriting for you, is it a release? Is it? I mean, everyone says it's cathartic, and everyone says, oh, a lot of songwriters will say, I can't live without it, it's cathartic, but really and truly, I'm in the place of it where if I do a webcast, I don't care how many people view it or see it, I just...
No, it's like, I suppose it's any form of artistic, expression. If you're a painter or whatever, and you sit at home and you paint, it might be nobody ever sees your paintings, but it's a way of you expressing yourself and you enjoy it. And sometimes you can't help but do it, and I find, without sounding a bit sort of over the top, but with music, I find if I pick up a guitar, I quite happily play other people's stuff, but I will always, there'll be a chord or something, and all of a sudden I will always instinctively start to write something new.
How I write songs these days, and people go, oh, he does it with apps. I do it with apps, but it's more the creation of how I go about doing it. Sometimes I just go through the app store, literally, and I just try and find something to get my ideas down. How did you feel about coming on board and sort of like playing my songs that were recorded and adding your songs that sort of weren't?
What do you mean playing over the backing tracks?
Playing over the backing tracks, playing acoustically, doing different versions, getting really involved, where other musicians are kind of gone, well, that won't look so cool for me, so I won't do it.
Playing with backing tracks, I don't think it's ever considered like really cool. But I think if you can make it work and make it sound good, and like with the recorded versions, there's bits of my guitar that we've added licks to and riffs now where actually you think it fits really well in the song. Like for example, the Wheelchair Sex, the sort of funk guitar bit, which is without that wasn't there before, but you put it in now and you kind of feel a bit like
it's like Chic meets the Sex Pistols. It's like is it Chic?
Chic. Niles
Rodgers meets
Shaun Shears.
Sex Pistols meets me.
Yeah,
meets you and me.
Right.
Look at me with a spectrum eye, but you think that I'm a sample guy. Got my guitar in my hands, but you think I've got loads of Facebook fans. You think that your band's a slip, a hurdle before they get a Nike tick. Someone said to me, oh, it must be really hard for you in lockdown, and that song kind of, I said to someone, my life is lockdown, my life is majority of the time lockdown because of the arthritis and the cerebral palsy. You take a lot of different medications, so you're sleeping them on and off. And when I was at uni, I just used to just take them and not sleep them off, so I was on this adrenaline fueled pace. What are your takes on the webcast?
Yeah, I'm just glad to be doing music. I mean, you can't ever top the experience of performing live, even if it's only in front of like 3 or 4 people, because there's still a buzz from that. But then if you get a room full of people or a venue full of people, it's even better. But still, you know, if you get, you know, we've had good responses from the webcast stuff, so you know, people are still enjoying it.
In terms of being asked to do this thing with the space and to be involved with this thing with the space,
Yeah, Fringe. Great. I loved Edinburgh Fringe. It was a great experience. Probably one of the best experiences I've ever had. And I would always be grateful, for the opportunity to go there, and I'd always support it in whatever form it is, whether it's socially distanced or like this, or actually when it gets back to normal, playing there again.
It made gigging fun. It's not just me and Lewis on a motorway, trying to flog something. It's us having fun, taking the mick out of each other, ending up in a hotel that is vaguely full of swingers, going on Dutch TV, and me
purely by accident.
We're shifting the image of this.
I think the thought process of people where they just assume, sometimes people might assume disabled people are unfortunately stuck at home. It depends what your disability is, but obviously you're the exception to that rule, because you get out, you write, you're artistic, get out to gigs, you perform, interact with people. So
you can sound a prick as well.
Not on this video, but for people to see that, to see somebody out performing, I think that is definitely changing people's opinions towards disabled people, and to actually see that somebody's able to get out, somebody's inspired to get up and write every day.
Having your friends come in and be a part of that process, like Tim, I've known him since little, it enabled me to do a lot more. When the fuck is Tim doing?